Well, good morning from the Northern Rockies at a mile high. We've had our first Arctic blast here at Tara Farm and Nursery. Yes, the trees are going to suffer a little bit. Snow's stopped for the moment, but it might pick up again later, and it's supposed to get colder tonight. Excuse me. What we're looking at here is I used to use weed bales or straw bales to put up a windbreak for the ducks and geese. You can probably hear them. They would like their breakfast. But this year I put up black net tarps. Took away all the weedy bales. The bales tend to be a great nesting place for tons of mice, which then attracts the snakes. And the drifts on the other side would always build up because I would probably pile those to about 4 feet. But as you can see, the netting has caught the snow, which has sealed it up, making very little drifting along the outside of the duck pen. And look at this. No, very, very little drifting, and the ground heat has already melted most of the snow. So now I'll have to go in and feed and water the ducks, but I think this little experiment has worked very well. There's a pretty good storm that came through, and it's really going to make things a lot easier. Here's the nursery. There's my crabapple suffering from the snow. This is Virginia creeper, the weight of the snow on it. And all the plants that are out here are set down in holes in the ground, so the roots in the pots are insulated. And that's what actually happens with snow like this, is it ends up being insulation. You can see drifting out in the duck park. And there's where my pumpkins are, and this is another little experiment. They're covered with 3 layers of flannel sheets, old ones, and now the snow is insulating them. So the test here will be to see how well those pumpkin plants do underneath, because that snow on top is really insulation. It's over a cattle guard, and then over the top of the flannel sheets, you can see part of one down there. And that should keep the ambient heat in the earth inside that little insulated tent. So we'll see how that works too. So as much as I hate these kind of nasty early vortices that come through here, snow on the roof. A short storm like this really gives you an opportunity to experiment with some ideas for preparation the next time that you know one is coming through. And there's the greenhouse, also has that black netting over the top. As you can see, there's probably about 5 inches, maybe 6 inches of snow that's on top of that black netting. And again, that's actually insulating. Let's see if we can see in here. If you look up there, you can see that it's basically coated the black netting over the top of it, which again is like insulation. And then the black netting will heat up when the sun comes through, melt off. And I will have water in my tubs for the rest of the fall. So here we are. Welcome to Casper, Wyoming, huh? Challenging climate. Stay safe, stay well, stay warm. This is Laurel Graham at Tara Farm and Nursery.